and welcome back once again to The Walking Dead with Duhad, the Brony Gamer, and Delta Pitmarth Roy.
That door stays shut no matter what. I fucking mean it.
Dude, everyone's fucking swearing this in this game.
Fucking
worse. They could have let him right to us.
Where the hell is your humanity?
I actually have a stopwatch this time just in case.
Oh, good. Okay, thank you.
So if you hear like a really loud noise on my end, that's the timer going off.
Right.
Ah.
We're just
Beep, beep,
regular
beep, beep,
folks,
beep.
but we actually like helping people.
You'll have to
Coming
excuse
from
her
you,
now.
Kenny, that can
Or
be kind of
anyone.
ironic.
This is about survival. Do you guys not see what's happening?
Yes, no, maybe. Can I change my answer?
I have to pee.
I'd go out there again in a second.
I bet you would.
Yes.
They've got kids, Lily.
Those things outside don't care.
Maybe you should go join him then. You'll have something in common.
Oh, snap.
God damn it, Lily. You have to control these people.
Carly
All the swearing.
just ran out there.
She's an asshole, that's for sure.
That's what it takes.
God
Well, you
damn
don't
it.
have to be a bitch about it.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Son of a bitch. One of them is bitten.
No, Duck will never be bitten. Shut up.
Shit.
They let one in, you stupid shits. We have to end this now. Over my dead body.
That's my mum. Stop pointing a gun at my mum.
I'm cleaning him up. There's no bite. He's fine.
Don't you fucking people get it? We've already seen this happen. We
Love the
let
idea that they're
someone
like
bite
panicking
stay
over the
in,
idea of
we
like a
all
single
end up
child.
getting
Like
shot.
none of them could
We
take
gotta
Duck.
throw 'em out.
I know exactly. It's like there's plenty of adults in here. I think they could take him.
What do
Yeah.
we do about this guy?
They even say that in one of the answers. It's like he's just a boy. I think we could take him.
Boy. It's
Lily, I'll handle
but
this.
your heart, Dad. You need to calm down.
Oh my god.
It's either him or your son. I say it's him.
Goddamn right. Out on his ass with those things.
Everyone, chill the fuck
Oh
out.
god.
Nobody's doing
That's like the most
anything.
psychotic
Shut
way I
up,
could put
Lily.
that. It's like
And
we're
you
gonna have to
shut
kill Larry.
They will find us, and they will get in here, and none of this will fucking matter.
It's funny because like most of the people, whenever you're first playing this, you're obviously going to pick the option we reason with him. But that's actually
He's bitten.
counted as siding
That's
against
how you
Kenny
turn.
Yeah.
He's not bitten.
when you're trying to pick like a neutral
Well,
option.
yeah, because the thing is, it's a choice between his son getting killed or not. So it's like,
Upsetting
yeah.
is getting eaten alive.
Dad, we get it. It's a big deal.
Sit down. That's it.
You're gonna whoop me?
Yes, I
You
am.
and what homo parade?
Oh,
This
dude.
one.
Way to go.
That's good.
Way to go,
Little boy,
homophobe, Larry. I didn't
before
even
you
realize that
eat
about
your
him.
mommy, you can watch your dad get his nose broken. I'm gonna kill him, Cat. Just worry about Duck.
Lee,
Yeah?
there's someone
Oh
in
my
there.
god.
It's just locked. Key's behind the counter. Probably.
Lee, you're such a klutz.
Lee's
Hey,
is
I'm not the
wonderful.
bad guy here. I'm just looking
It's just
out
like they're,
for
they're
my
in a
daughter.
huge argument. Lee's just sort of like,
the
okay,
guy
just
arguing for killing
jiggle the
a kid.
door,
He's
get the
covered in
keys.
muck. She'll find the bite. Watch.
Whatever.
She won't. And if she does, the first thing
Well then,
you'll do
Kenny,
is
just put
sink
yourself
his
on
teeth
Overwatch.
into
If
his
he
mom's
turns,
face.
then you'll get a free shot.
Then, once she's dead,
Yay.
he'll probably pounce on your little girl.
Then we deal with it then. But right now we're just freaking
Okay,
everybody
see, that's
out.
actually
And
like the
get ready
best
to
answer.
deal with it because that boy is bitten. Not gonna happen. It is. And we're tossing him out now.
You're a psychopath.
No! You don't touch that boy. You don't touch anybody. I've got a little girl I'm trying to protect in here too.
God damn.
You want
Like,
to
I,
get violent, you old fuck? Well, come on! You better have a plan to kill me though, because it's me before anyone else in here.
man, I've never picked this option before. Like, wow, Lee's a badass. Let's see.
You've never picked the option where it's like you don't touch that boy, you don't touch anybody?
No, I usually just sort of like Kenny, punch him.
Oh, really?
My
I always
first
pick that
reaction,
one.
my first reaction is always punch people.
Good to know.
Yeah, no, seriously, like you come
Is there any way
over
in this game to
like,
actually get him to like you? Because he's such an asshole.
quick time. Event?
Man,
No. Please don't shoot me. There
You
we go.
okay?
just great, thanks.
Huh. Well, that escalated quickly.
Guys,
Everybody down.
Oh, jeez. You know the idea that, like, if they're quiet, the zombies just sort of ignore them? It's like, oh, I guess we were wrong.
Is that the military?
I don't know.
Thank God for whatever it is.
We
Well,
almost
zombies
died
aren't
because
smart.
of
They'd be
those
like, there he is!
trigger finger.
Wait a
That
second.
was stupid. That was.
Dad!
Oh, Larry, you and your crazy heart attacks.
Silly Larry.
I did try to get him to calm down.
I was just screaming at him, trying to beat his ass. It's like, what? I was telling him to calm
We've been
down.
trying to get into the pharmacy since we got here.
I just went with silence on
Trying
that
to get in
option.
there, behind the counter where the pills
I just
are.
love being kind of hypocritical on that one.
What are we looking for?
Hi, Doug.
Yeah, the funny thing is, if you've never actually had,
Please
encouraged
get
Larry
in
to
there.
punch,
I'll keep an eye
you
on
haven't
my
seen
dad.
this. But the thing is, if you actually
Everyone
tell,
else should get comfy and look for anything useful.
Ken,
Could
sorry,
be in here
Kenny,
a
if you
while.
tell Kenny to
Starting to
punch
think this
Lenny,
drugstore isn't a permanent solution.
then
You're right. This ain't exactly
Kenny will actually
Fort
get his
Knox.
ass
What do you
kicked.
suggest?
We
Yeah,
need
he
as
will.
much gas as
It's
possible,
hilarious.
So we
Like,
can all get
Kenny
out of
loses a
downtown
fight.
Macon.
And that's the thing.
Fast.
Kenny will lose a fight
I'll
to
head out and get
anyone.
gas. There's a motel.
You know,
not too far
Kenny,
from
anytime
out
there's a
towards the
fight,
end
he
of
will
Peachtree.
always get his butt
I'll
kicked.
work my
And,
way
like, that
towards it, then move
includes,
back, siphoning
you know,
what I
if
can.
you leave everyone behind, that's great. You know what you're on time.
You know your way around?
If you
Go
leave
for it.
everyone behind in episode
Born and
5,
raised.
I
you're
know
gonna
I'm breaking
do
my
that,
own rule by
here's a
not spoiling things, but
walkie-talkie to get in the
there's a
spot.
bit in episode 5 where, you know,
We won't need it.
you
Cool.
can leave
Clementine's
people to
got the
protect
other one. Check
something
in with her and
important.
Get back here as soon as you can.
And if you do,
What's
they
your name?
get beat up
It's
by
My dad.
some really pathetic people.
Keep a good eye on him.
And you can leave
Yeah, so
Kenny
you could
there.
like
I'm
you
getting
could
you
take
the
everybody except for Kenny.
That's right.
Yeah, and Kenny will get the crap kicked
keep
out
an
of
eye on
him.
that front door.
Yeah, he ends
You're
up
on
with like a
lookout.
bruise on his face, I think.
You got it.
Oh,
And
jeez,
I'm
Kenny,
Carly.
I
Okay,
love you, man,
Carly,
but you
you'll
just
shift in
cannot
with Doug when he
fight.
needs it. For now, get some rest. You're a
Look,
good
the only
shot,
person he stands a
and I'd
chance
like
in a
to
fight
keep it
against
that way.
is you,
You
the
got it,
player.
boss.
Now
Yeah.
get him those pills.
Alright, let's go and find us some... Here, ladies.
Ladies.
So, walking around this place, you can find all sorts of fun
Oh
and
gosh, I
interesting...
forgot about the radio thing.
The best puzzle in the game.
Because it's funny.
Yeah.
Dogs!
Dogs. Oh,
Can't
dogs.
let anything happen.
This isn't Resident Evil 5, where's my shotgun?
Hey, Lee.
Oh,
You really
jeez.
gave that old man hell.
By the way, how is Resident Evil
We
5
got
on the
pushed, you
PC?
know.
Is that
You
working?
don't have to tell me. I was ready to
I haven't
tear the
tested it
man's
yet.
head off.
Like I said, I was gone for 10 days and then came back for 2 days and then was gone for another 4 days.
Thank you.
Okay, fair enough.
So I still need to test that.
I was
Alright, fair enough.
doing
Yeah. By the way, like, for those of you
It was just a
curious,
shock.
We're lucky
at some
as hell
point,
nobody got
probably
nabbed on
actually
way
in the
in.
past, since
kidding.
this is hopefully going to
How's
be
she
like
doing?
3 weeks after we originally recorded it, you know, we might do, me and Delta might do a Let's Play together. That's not this one.
She's good, I think.
As good as this
She's
game
a tough
is.
one right there.
As amazing
She's
as this
just a
game
little
is,
girl.
there's a far
You say
superior
she
game
spent
with the
days
best
surviving
story.
on her own?
Ever.
Not just any
greatest.
little girl can do that.
I bet you can't guess what it was, based on me literally name dropping it like 30
What's
seconds
the
ago.
plan?
Hang tight, I
Yay!
suppose.
All the
Seems
football.
pretty dangerous out there,
Football.
so we ought to wait for things to
It's
clear up.
Madden.
You said
Zombie
your family
edition.
is from here in Macon?
That's right.
Where are they? Should we go looking for them?
Okay.
Not zombie edition football.
They own this
Don't
place.
feel like the longest game of football ever. Don't forever to go from one end of the bloody field to the other.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and they're eating the spectators!
I wasn't
And
around.
they've gotten into the crowds and are eating the spectators.
Are you guys all
Some
right?
lucky fan
just
is
fine,
going to walk
considering.
away with their
How about
life.
you, Duck?
Hopefully.
We've all been
We
through a
kind of
lot.
need to keep some fans because we
Lee,
are
you
hemorrhaging
got a
money. No one is coming to these games. Probably due to all of the eating people
Back on Herschel's farm.
Yeah.
getting eaten.
We didn't even
People
try to save
getting
him.
the fans.
blood is
eating
on our
people
hands,
getting
you know?
eaten by- Whatever.
Great,
Shut
I'm
up.
hungry. Thanks a lot.
We let that boy die.
I know, man.
I love saving Sean and then just telling Kay like,
what
you
I
let
can't
him die.
I keep seeing his face.
Ignore.
Man, look at me. I don't know if I can carry this.
What else is there to do?
I thought there was like one option there was just ignore or silence. What exactly is the difference?
Silence.
It's like the silence option. Like you're not ignoring him. You're just sort of wandering off and fucking around with like stuff that you find.
I have no idea.
The candy bar subquest. If I do all of these, I get a new sword.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna Wow, wow, wow.
Heard or seen anything?
I actually remember my mom choosing not to console Kenny because I let my mom play the first part of this game and she didn't console Kenny. She's like, I don't want to see him like giving him a hug or something. I was like, all he says is just try to let it go. And she was like, oh, well in that case I probably would have done it.
All right, let me know if you want.
I want to give
I'll
Chubby
console people, so long as I don't have to hug them.
Hug all the people.
Hug everyone.
No.
Hugging
I'm sorry,
intensified.
the one who was eaten by the living dead guards.
Must increase the
We
bromance.
just need to get back to Fort Lauderdale.
We'll do our
Oh
damnedest.
baby, I'm gonna be bromancing it so hard with Kenny. He is my waifu.
Hooray.
Oh jeez. Anyway, well let's check out the back room.
Console.
All right, this place looks all right. Hey, well, think on the bright side, Lee. There's no bodies in here. I mean, that probably means your parents are okay, right? And your brother, he's
That could totally be someone else's blood, for the record.
Yeah, no.
There's no proof that it was theirs.
Yeah, and see, here's the thing. Again, we know that it couldn't have, like, even if it was their blood,
Over there.
there's no bodies in here. So obviously the people lived,
Exactly.
Maintain hope. Oh, what a... Yeah, this is a nice picture.
Pity.
Lee's just sort of, off on the side and sort of leaning in on his mom. No, you're gonna take... Oh, okay, you actually got that ripped up.
Find
pretty
anything?
nice.
Hey, he did a pretty good job ripping that. I'm not very good at ripping paper exactly how I want it.
Yeah.
It never comes out how I imagine.
No, nothing.
I know who you are.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to
Haley
murder
Everett.
you then.
You're a professor at Athens who killed a state senator who was
I'm
sleeping with
Greek?
your
Hey,
wife.
excuse me, I took
This is your parents'
courses in
store.
paper ripping.
Folks around town know the owner's son
not
got himself a
as,
life sentence,
easy
but
as
I'm
you
a
think.
reporter for WABE in Atlanta.
I always
I pay
thought about
attention to
picking up
that
some of
trial.
those classes in
You're a
night,
murderer. I don't
for a
really
night
care.
class, but I never
Frankly,
really
that's a
saw it
skill
as
that might
useful.
come in handy.
But you know what?
Did you
It's
tell
pretty
anyone out
good.
there who you were, or that you were tied to this
Yeah, I
house?
mean, there could be a
pretty impressed.
time. Could be a time when the entire world, you've got to rip some
The world
paper,
is
and if you
ending
don't
out
do it,
there.
the whole
Who
world's
cares
gonna
who I
end.
am?
If you don't
And no
think
idea
people
what
will
sex
find
in
any
is, but
reason to
apparently
turn
it's
on you,
kind of doing in
especially
Australia
when
now,
shit
but
hits
whatever.
the fan, you're insane.
Anyway, you
Whatever.
could take this time when the world will end if you don't
You
rip
seem
this
like
piece
an
of
okay
paper.
guy.
If you haven't taken
The
those
last thing we
classes,
need is
you ain't
drama.
gonna rip it. World's gonna
Got this little
end.
girl to take care of.
It's gonna be it.
Look,
It's
it's
gonna be over.
wrong
It's
on
gonna be
this.
just the end.
I don't
By the way,
plan.
just
Good.
real quick.
Because if this lasts longer than a
Shall
few
we take
days, and you're a
Carly
detriment
or
to the
Doug?
group, then we'd have a problem.
Most people take
I'll just keep it
Carly,
to
and there's
myself.
actually a slightly more interesting thing that happens with Carly later on.
Well, she has a gun, that's why I know it.
But Doug has some hilarious lines,
Yeah,
and he's
that's
actually
it.
pretty smart.
Yeah, that's the thing. Doug actually has some pretty hilarious stuff, and there's kind of some cool things. And also, Doug is less less people choose Doug, so I'm slightly tempted to take Doug because of that.
Whatever I
take
do, or whatever you do, I'll do the opposite on my iPad. So if you take Carly, I'll take Doug,
Don't
and
worry
vice
about it.
versa.
All right, well, I think I'll take Doug just because the people has got to see.
Oh, you could have them both die.
Yeah, because like Doug always talks about, and they talk about this on the wiki, that Doug always talks about how useless he is in later parts because he works in AV, he works like a whole bunch with electronics, and there's not a lot of stuff for him to do. But he's actually really intelligent in his field.
Yeah, and the thing is,
It's just that the stuff he does he can't do because there's not a lot of electronics or whatnot. But he builds up like a really good
What's that?
warning system in the second part.
Yeah, he did some cool stuff. Like,
what
there's
dads
actually
came.
some interesting things
Zip
with
around here
Doug,
on it from time to time.
and I kind of
Was he
love what
sick?
he does with
Nah, he was okay.
during the
I actually saw him
climax of
workshop lift his
episode 2.
This kid
Yeah,
is
the
protecting
laser
this place
pointer.
better than
Yeah,
any guard
that's
dog
pretty
ever
wonderful.
could. Plus,
That was
he knew how to
hilarious.
make it look cool.
You want to know what we're talking about? Stay tuned for episode 2
My dad gave it to me.
Yay!
of
See,
the
Dad just
game, not
smart
of.
like that.
Obviously, we're on episode 3 of the Let's Play. So, not
Okay,
talking
this is
about
gonna
that.
get confusing.
Nonsense. Episode 37,
This
Episode 1
5.
of 2 of...
Can I help?
It's episode 13.
Sure.
Also,
Here
episode
we
2
go.
of episode
Watch your
3.
fingers in the drawers.
Yeah, that won't get confusing.
Nah.
And we're talking over all of the wonderful dialogue, but the dialogue in this
Nope.
game, the voice
I get
acting, the
hungry a lot.
characterization, it's all really,
good to
really
know.
good.
And
Yes,
you
it
don't
is.
have any allergies or anything I should know
There's
about.
there's a reason why the characters in this game, most of them appeared on top 10 lists of characters of the year. Particularly Clementine. Oh
But you cool?
I think so.
my God, she's so adorable.
Here we
I know, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, my God, guys, seriously, right?
You know what you should do? There should be a mod to change her
Kid.
voice to be,
No.
It's gonna sound kind of
Family?
like...
Oh, Bill Cosby, Mom.
That would be really funny if she had that voice. You know, my mother was real good at embroidering.
My mom
play soccer,
was
but
really
I
good
don't really
at
like it.
embroidery.
I'm not crazy.
See, actually,
Someone
I
get
lo-
on that. Someone get on it.
Yeah, I love asking her about like sports and stuff because it just feels like I'm a absentee father who's trying to connect with a kid he doesn't actually really know all that much about.
Why don't you want to talk about your family? Do they, like, hate you?
I'm just gonna keep on being incredibly blunt and kind of mean.
Yay.
Dead.
Like, your parents are probably dead, my family is dead.
Oh,
Yeah, I killed that
I'm
woman.
sorry.
You didn't know.
I'm just sorry
I
for
mean,
being
Lee's a nice
mean.
guy, so he won't actually be a total
Family's
dick,
gone,
but
and I just wish things would have been different.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be as dick as possible. I also killed someone.
Just let you know.
I got into a fight once.
Okay, I love this. You can
And what
try and say that
happened?
you killed someone, but he doesn't actually have
really badly.
the guts to admit it yet.
After that, I was
Yeah,
allowed
that's
to
true.
talk to my family.
See, that's another nice
That's
thing. Like,
so
Lee has a
sad.
personality outside of the players. Like, it isn't Commander Shepard. You don't get to choose exactly what their personality is.
Exactly. It's like just because
He's
one of
a
the options
big,
like says
stupid
it has whatever
jellyfish.
text, it doesn't mean he's gonna say it word for word every
I
single
hurt my
time.
finger.
Exactly.
Is it
Which
bleeding?
reminds me, actually, have
A
you guys
little.
watched Commander Shepard as a Joke? Because those are amazing videos.
No.
I'll find you a band.
No, I haven't seen those.
You should watch them afterwards because they're really funny. It's basically all like the badass options.
Oh, like all the renegade options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of them are really funny.
Remote to my
That's
dad's
nice.
TV.
Yeah, no, yeah. Mass Effect, it's a great, I really like the series. I think there's some wonderful
That's what I
lore
figured.
and some great stuff. Like, goddamn, sometimes the Paragon options can just be silly good, like naively good, and the Renegade options can be cartoonishly villainous.
Yeah.
Lee,
Yeah?
what if my parents come home and I'm
So you're
not
gonna do
there?
Lee's creepy stare at Carly at all?
I might.
Sweet.
I think I will for your sake.
Yay.
I asked you a question.
I've never done this before.
Oh, don't tell me you did.
I don't think they will. They want you to be safe. We'll find them if we can.
I
Okay,
got my
so,
walkie-talkie
yeah.
in case they try that way.
Stay close to me until then, okay?
Wow, if that was like, I'd be so freaked out if I was a kid and like I asked someone about like if my parents were okay
have a look
while
at
my
that
finger was
finger.
bleeding because I haven't actually patched up her finger yet.
Now,
It
And
hurt.
she asked me a question, like
Let's see if we can
she
do
asked you the
something
question,
about
you think my parents are okay, and your response is to awkwardly just sort of stand
get
there,
this cut covered.
holding the band-aid for
Yes,
her
please.
horribly, cut finger, just go like,
Maybe?
I don't think so. Oh, jeez.
How's your finger?
It's okay. Thanks for fixing it.
Well, I didn't really fix it. I just sort of put a bandage on it. Yeah, that's all right. All right.
Everyone out there seem all right to you?
Yeah. Well, maybe not this.
It's too bad they weren't, smart enough to gather everything up that could have been important before they left.
That would be so
You got the rest of that first aid
And
kit.
you
All he
stopped
took
it.
out was one band-aid.
I did.
Well, to be fair, it's a video game.
Can you
We
do
are
that
in a video
more?
game, so if you use anything out of first aid kit, it restores all of your health,
mean,
but also
get the
is immediately
dangerous
used
ones.
up.
I'm gonna
No matter
try.
how small, if you've only lost
Good.
one health point, it will use the entire health kit.
Yeah.
Something that really not in Pokemon now, because if it's a
you
spray
heard
type
my plan?
medicine, right?
Not in
Yeah.
a
Potion.
while.
Then
Well,
you can
assume-
use certain amounts of it. You know, you'd think if you're only using a little bit, you could save the rest of it.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently not. Apparently, like, your Pokemon get injured and you just sort of you go absolutely crazy with a spray
It's
bottle.
locked. We need to track down the
This is
Until
just
it runs
water.
out of place.
I'm kind of wondering actually, like, if it would have been better if they had made the, you know, the bottles, essentially like you have a bottle or you have a couple of
head
bottles
back into
and
the
you're
drugstore with me?
buying essentially
Okay.
refills, like degrees
Lee?
of refill, so that you
I
actually
suppose.
are using like a
You're
squirt to
not
heal.
bad, right?
But then
Oh,
you
that
couldn't
was the
have
timer.
the
You're
fun.
asking me that.
Oh, okay then.
That lady said you killed
What was that?
someone.
That was
next
the
week.
timer that went off a
Because he
second
was
ago.
one of
show
the
you some
things
milk.
trying to eat you.
Oh yeah, look at that. Well, let's finish this conversation, then we'll do it.
Alright, I think, but if you do that, then Asa, but you can't,
was.
Duhad, you can't have
Oh.
the joy of
Was
carrying around
he
99
bad?
potions, but buying another one and having to fill up another slot in your bag.
No, that's what I was sort
That's
of thinking.
true.
Like, that would be the problem. Like, it's sacrificing realism for, you know, convenience, and exactly where, you know, like where do you want to draw that line? Oh, there's lots
And the funniness that a tiny bag can carry 99 Pokeballs.
Right. Well, it doesn't
Oh,
matter
I
if
got
I pick that
another
up or
one.
not because I just hit a save point and we're going to end for the session. So we'll see you guys next time.